Congratulations Snake Lover 58 on being the first one in the tavern. You get the best seat in the house. The rest of you will just have to deal with the second best.
Hi, everyone. Sorry about the ads. I'm not paying for Spotify. Spotify, no. No, they don't need ads. I'm the one who has to suffer, not you. Hi. I'm not technically back. But they're not doing construction today. So I'm here. I'm here to be a menace to all of you. I've missed you all. How have you all been? And hello, Snake. Hey, Glover. Welcome in, welcome in. Where did I go? Okay, so we have construction going on in the house. And it's usually very loud and very and you guys would not be able to hear me at all. As in, I'm pretty sure you could find this on someone else's stream. I think Bana has the VOD still up. I played Mecha Chameleon with them on stream, and I had to put my mic to mute, push to talk. At one point, I just turned it on, and all they heard was like a drill and a saw coming through my mic. Today they were supposed to take out a wall, but that did not happen. Things were going on, and unfortunately no one's gonna be able to come over to work on everything today. So the wall is still up. When the wall gets removed, my entire desk is gonna have to move. So, good news. If I ever stream late, I won't lose tracking anymore once my desk moves. Bad news. My desk is moving. Yeah, we over the last, what was it? 2 weeks now? A little over 2 weeks. There's been construction going on. So that's been a thing, and that's why I have not been around. Normally I stream 5 days a week. I've streamed no days a week. Anyways, let me probably welcome you all in. I came in loud. Hi, Shiria. I see you sneaking here. Welcome in, welcome in. I know you were busy today. Hopefully everything's going good for you. And Snake Liver, welcome in. I appreciate you showing up here at Primitive. I see you sneaking in here too. How you doing? How have you all been in my absence? As I have been, like, just entirely MIA, entirely gone. I've been doing good. I've been doing really good. We've been hanging out. We're hanging out. I've made no progress on the server. I've made no progress while we're gone on the server. Today, if I know it says Minecraft, who knows where we're gonna end up? I have no clue where we're gonna end up. We might end up in VR. Looking over at you, Shurio. I know it was up in the air for you. I'm in vertical mode. Is that for... Okay, so I'm trying the vertical mode. If you're watching me on mobile phone, I should be in vertical for you guys. If I'm watching you if you're seeing me from a computer, I should be normal. I do think there's a setting. There should still be a setting, like, somewhere on the screen where you can switch it back to horizontal. Because they finally released vertical to everyone. So we're testing that out. We're testing things out on a very scuffed stream. Apparently the vertical is working. Sort of. You still need to set up, like, a vertical canvas and change some settings and stuff like that. So... if you want later on, at some point, I can help you get that set up. I haven't checked if it, like, automatically made you one or not. Yeah, there's like a button or something that appears when you tap the screen. And we're gonna do random things that, yeah, right now the plan is to be to jump onto the Ursa SMP. I don't think anyone else is on right now. I have so much copper to age. So much copper. My entire life on the server right now is copper. And more copper. I have fields of copper. That's all I have. Fields and fields of copper. I know. So, my friend Navar, he got access to the vertical mode early. As soon as I saw that, the first thing I went was, no, let me go back. I don't like this vertical. Granted, I've seen his vertical before. It's not a bad setup. He has a good setup for his vertical, and I see you want to get pinned. Let me find you. Where are you? There you are. Come here. Up you go. Have fun. But yeah, so he streams vertical to like TikTok and everything like that, and it's really good. He does a good job. He has a really good setup. He tries to make sure everything's all the same on all the platforms and everything like that. It does a good job. But I don't have that good of a setup. So you're gonna have to bear with me if you see me on vertical. And as soon as he got access to the vertical on, what was it, Twitch? I immediately was like, nope. I want my horizontal back. I don't like this vertical over here. Speaking of TikTok, if you guys have ever watched me over on TikTok, I will no longer be streaming there. There will be a video coming out on why I won't be streaming there anymore. At some point. When I have the energy to film that. And there's not construction going on. So who knows when that's coming out. But yeah, well, we're gonna hang out here. So yeah, if you're on either, I can word. I can word. You guys tried to build the dice with the Britzy? Yeah, that was a while ago. Britzy's gone up in price. Though I don't remember if I have an actual. Hang on, did I put a cooldown? Yes, I did. I did put a cooldown for the unicorns. You guys recently basically filled the screen with unicorns. Oh, what was that? Like a couple months ago now? You guys did that? Yeah, you can fling unicorns at me now. That's true. You can. I don't know if that's still a thing. I don't know if you can just like slowly work your way all the way down and off the screen. I know. It's horrible. I showed you why I was gonna why I'm no longer streaming on on TikTok. I believe I showed you why, Shirio. You're gonna find out? You're gonna work your way all the way down? Gonna be there a while? Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I need to show... I still need to talk to Var about that, because I know he's gonna probably want to know about that, too. And it wouldn't be as big a deal if there's an opt-out, but there's no opt-out for that. Anyways... Whoa, we're going to jump onto the server. I can speak. This shows how much I'm out of practice. I've not been streaming in a while. Anyways, we're gonna jump onto the server. We're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna mess around. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing besides aging copper, so I can't go too far away from my copper, or else it doesn't age. Anyways. Let's get going. Let's see if it'll actually let me log in. Will it let me log in? Will it let me log in? Will it let me log in? Did the head pets work? I don't know if the head pets worked. No, we crashed and it looked like the head pets didn't work. Why didn't the head pets work? Who broke it? I left the tavern unsupervised and things are broken. Good sir. Why? Hang on. I think I know where the problem is. You know, it took me how many years to start figuring out how to fix things. Is it over here? Where's that setting? Where is it? No, not there. That's my settings. I don't want that. Visual effects, webcam, light to animation. Did they change that? Where's my connections? Microphone, lip sync, connections. There we are. Connect account. Authorize. Yes. I want you to be connected. Bad ads. We don't want ads. Anyways, do I have a head pat toggle? Yeah, I'll just refund that head pat. There you go. And no, you didn't break it. Basically, what happened is if I don't, like every so often I have to go in and authorize the programs to connect and talk to each other, so. Oh, so you're the one who unwaxed the copper golems. Hang on, that's good. So let me try and launch the game again because it crashed on me, which isn't a surprise. Usually, if I leave it the way I did, it'll crash on me. You thought I didn't? No, I didn't do it. That was not my doing. I had no hand in the unwaxing. I have enough waxing to do. I go steal copper. I unwax all the copper. I let the copper age. Then I wax the copper. It's a whole thing. Okay, will you load this time? No, we won't. Okay, we're having a time. Give me a second. Maybe we'll actually play Minecraft if it'll launch. Technical difficulties. Would it not be one of my streams if there wasn't technical difficulties? You know I have hardly been on the server. Oh. Okay, hang on. Let's try launching it like this. Worlds. Let's try launching it like this. And stretch, I shall stretch. Big stretches. All the stretches. Good sir. Good sir, oh computer of mine. Launch the world, please. I wish to stare at copper. I have all the money in the world. I might have. I think the problem right now is Voxy is throwing a fit with it. I might have to just turn off Voxy for the time being. How long? Oh. How long will I take to launch the game? Who knows? Just set everything up. I have a button that opens up everything for me. So everything launches all together nicely. We almost got it that time. Yeah, it's really nice. I just have to make sure everything gets logged in and is connected correctly every time I... Paint drying simulator. Yes, basically. With the way this is going, we might go to power wash simulator. Come on, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Oh, we almost had it. Got farther that time. Here, you guys want to watch me struggle? If it doesn't go this time, I'll let you guys watch me struggle. The struggle is real. Oh? Oh? Oh, we made it! Yes! Everything good? Hang on, I need to turn. Turn very slowly. Let things load in slowly. Alright. I've made a full turn. We're good. We're good, everyone. It survived the launching. We're good. Let's go.
Crispy Bacon has ordered a round of drinks for everyone.
Oh, you got the round of drinks. Everyone enjoy. So yes, my fields of copper. And a silly boy has come over to sing hi. Hi. What do you want? Oh, you want a kiss? Come here. Kiss. Come here. That's not where you get a kiss. Hello. Hello. You shutty boy too. You need to get brushed. Your worst, your nightmare activity right behind taking a bath. Come here. He's been asking for tons of kisses recently. My cat knows how to ask for a kiss. He's a very polite boy. That's a lot of copper. Oh, yeah. I have lots and lots of copper. I'm making a giant arena that's also functioning as a game. Oh, you probably haven't seen anything from this season. If it was when you guys tried to fill the screen with birdseed. Maybe we'll do a little tour around. Let me just grab all the copper that's needed here. I don't know. There's a dark spot somewhere that's spawning a zombie or two if I stay up at night over here. I need to figure out where that is so that way I don't have to deal with that. Because half the time it's a zombie with armor. So they don't burn during the daytime. Which is a pain. Yeah, that's true. I did remove the cooldown. Alright, let me do a quick fly around, show you my area. So this is my area. This is gonna be my horse fields. That is my lumber yard, my quarry. Up here we have a temple that also functions as a forge. It's my iron farm. That's what it is. Let me check on that. It's doing good. Over here I'm doing some more terraforming. And this is all custom built terraform that I've done. All this. Over here we have the start of my Pantheon. However, I need to finish zombifying villagers and moving them over here before I can work more on it. I plan to put a big portal here, put like almost fair games going on and festive stuff going up here, stalls and stuff like that. Then this giant hole here is where the arena is going to go. It's very big. Yeah. I forget how long we've been on this world. You can see spawn off that way. Cedar's my neighbor this season. Off over there. That's Cedar's area. Gonna be like all that area there. This is me and Cedar's portal. Even though Cedar has not entered the Nether yet. Deluxe is stationed right here. We have Cedar made this really nice skeleton farm. It was a little disconcerting going down that. Who's leaving this on? Oh, anyways, we'll take care of that skeleton when it comes over. Hello. Goodbye. Okay, so that's not backed up yet. Yeah, Cedar did a wonderful job over here with this. I do want to check to see how much copper is at the shopping district. So we might head on over there to do that. Yeah, everyone's doing such good jobs with their builds. I haven't been over to Porsche's recently. There might be some more builds over there. I know it looks like Faina's been working some more on the Nether hub. More areas have been cleared out. She's probably getting ready for our when we update. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Yep. Alright, we're good. Yeah, this is the start of our Nether hub. Faina took over it. And has been doing a... I know she's planning to knock out, I think, all of the bedrock up there. I don't know who he belongs to, but he's in here now. Off that way we have Apple, Rin, Porsche, technically Faina. We have and Caroline. And then off this way we have, what was it? We have Bean and Morgan off that way. And Shurio's living on the shopping district right now. Very big. Yeah, it is really big. This is our shopping district. The Cedar took over the decorating of the shopping district. This was all hills before. This is our hot tub. We built in about like 30 minutes. I got a bunch of shops over here. I should probably go check my own. And I also want to get more rockets because I'm running low. Let me work my way down first. And still see some construction being done here. Yeah, I put my shop way down here. I still need to build some shops. I just haven't been in the mood for it. I know what I want to build for my bookshop. I just haven't had the chance to do it. I wanted my shop to be by the water. And because I'm still like slowly poking at this one and adjusting it. But essentially I want to make it look like logs are getting pulled in and out of the water here, and that's how they're transferred over here. So that is what I want to do with that. Yeah, because I'm going to also put logs in the water over by the lumber yard at my place, so it's consistent Cohesive? Consistent? I'm not sure which one of those is the correct word for that, but we'll go with that. Otherwise, I've collected my diamonds. Now I can go shopping. It's shopping time, everyone! Let's go shopping! Alright. Into the rocket shop. Almost there. Almost there. There we go. Oh no. Okay, we're all good. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll stick a stack in there. How much room do I have? I have... don't actually have that much room in my inventory right now. Let me head over here. And once again, I need what else do I need? Okay, do I have all my... Okay, I do have all my copper on me. Okay. So let me get my items list up and get rid of everything but copper. Materials list, turn those on. It's gonna be a minute. This is everything that's needed for the arena. When I get back to my area, remind me to show you my chicken cooker. That's what will truly horrify vegans. I need to keep you. I need to keep you. Keep you. I do need to go get myself some, what is it? Some resin. I either need to get a creaking heart or I just need to go find, like, make one. What mods do we have? Oh, we have quite a few, but nothing that changes the game, like, fundamentally. Most of what we have is to help the server run better and to help with content creation. I'd say the biggest ones that actually change the gameplay is we have custom models that we can put in. And we have posable armor stand. I would say those are the two big ones that actually change, like, add items to the game, essentially. Like, my helmet is a custom model. I'll show you that in a second. I just need to get through all this first. Okay. So that's taken care of. So yeah, that is a, this here is a, diamond helmet. It's a little behind that, hang on. You can't really see it. That is a diamond helmet. Yes, so we also have that. That way, it's just a little bit easier for us to play. It's mostly just quality of life stuff. Yes, it is a laurel. And my whole theme for my area is ancient Greece. not Greece, ancient Rome. That's what I'm basing my area off of. So, granted that there's probably gonna be some Greek stuff thrown in there too, but that is my entire theme for this season. What was I looking for? I was looking for, oh, you have doors. 2 iron blocks per... You want iron for those? I will be back. Because I don't want to have to make trapdoors and let them age. As long as you don't have chains. I'm going to have to let the chain change. I am not extremely well versed in Roman history. But I love the aesthetic of everything. And granted, I'm taking some, like, liberties with my temples and stuff like that. But, like, at its base, that is the sort of the aesthetic I'm going for. Alright, copper bulbs, those are diamonds. Okay, so for the full blocks, they are diamonds. Do we have stairs? We do have stairs. Oh, you're beautiful. 2 diamonds per stack. It's a full stack. Oh, you're... Is that the one I need? That is the one I need. Okay. Hang on, I need 1, 2. Just pull a stack. That takes care of you. Lovely. And there. Okay, we need waxed bulbs. Are these waxed? I don't know if they're waxed. Have these been waxed? They are waxed. Good. TikTok did a thing with AI and like fully edited and tried to create a story basically from my live. And it has full on like subtitles and a description and everything like that. And I don't like that. I really don't like that. That feels gross that it did that. Because there was no forewarning. There was nothing about this new thing that came out. And all of a sudden it was just there. And there's no, yeah, as Sherry said, and you can't turn it off. That was the big one. If I could turn it off, it might be one thing, but yeah, I need 6. So 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. I think it was 2 diamonds. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I do not like AI myself. I do my best to stay away from it. Granted, are there times that like I'll do something and then I won't realize that's using AI, or just like a company started using AI and just haven't gotten around to just phasing them out? Yes. That's part of the reason why I don't use TTS Monster anymore. Because I didn't want to support that or use that, so. Why are you so stinky? Stinky boy! If I check and there's poop on your ass, I'm gonna be mad at you. And I'm gonna flip you upside down and you're gonna get a courtesy trim later. If that's the case. Do you have poop on your ass? Let me see. Let me see. No, you don't. Okay. You've been saved for now. Your dignity is intact. He's like, he's saying, no, it's not. You just looked at my ass. All right. Where is... Not for long. As it is, he's been getting trims. No one clip that. uh Oh yeah, that out of context. That would be a time. Oh, you're stuck in the edge. No, not the edge. You're not gonna miss much. It's gonna be mostly just me staring at this, going, okay, what else do I need? Do we have doors over here? I do. We do have doors. Okay, we don't have the correct shade I need. And you also want iron blocks for your doors. Okay. So I need to come back with 1 iron block. What is these? 2, 3. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna go get. We're gonna get these ones and let them age up 1, because. Or hang on, wait. How many other more age do you have? 13, 60. I might just grab this one and scrape it down then. Instead of having to wait for it to be aged. And this is. Oh, you do have the correct ones. They're not up to the right standard that I want. Okay, so you're setting up. Wait, is it per 2? Yes, it is per 2. Okay. And I need 16. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 8. I need 8 blocks there. 9, 10, 11. Right? Right. 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 That's what I need. Okay, yeah. Alright. Let's go get some iron blocks and empty out our inventory a little bit because it's a little full. Just a tiny bit full. Hi, Pancake. For a second there, I thought Pancake wasn't there anymore. Ah!
Thank you, Shoyulan, for the prime and continuing to support the Birdseed Fund. Have a turkey leg.
Thank you, Sherio, for resubscribing with Prime. I appreciate that. 16 months now. It always amazes me how long it's been. The ad reminded. The ads always remind you. I don't think there's a way to resubscribe with Prime. Like, just set to, like, automatically resubscribe. I think that's one of those, like, you actually have to go in and, like, physically do it every month. Granted, I have not subscribed with Prime because I don't have Prime, technically. Don't tell Amazon. But yeah, since it's not are you gonna use that Prime sub on me, Bacon? What was I going for? I need to empty my inventory. That's what I was gonna do. Or put that. No, I want to keep you. I don't want to. No. Those can go in there. I had 2 iron blocks on me. Hang on a second. We're gonna condense this redstone.
Thank you, continuing to support the Birdseed Prime. Have a turkey leg. Here, see?
That was so much overlapping, and you guys started a hype train. If you could be the House of Little Caesars or Domino's. God, I haven't heard the name Little Caesars in a long time. I don't know. I don't Like, I don't get pizza enough to, like, know, like, which one's still good. Which one of those two is still good? Because I don't remember if one of those is better than the other. Little Caesars? You think Little Caesars is better? What about the rest of you? What do you guys think? By the way, this is my chicken cooker. Oh, there's no little ones in there right now. Domino's, but only if it's the handmade aid pan pizzas. Fair, fair, fair. What was I going for? I was going for iron. That's what we're going for. We needed iron. Well, we need some iron. We need some iron. You know what? I'll say Domino's, but it has to have the, like, full-on all-you-can-eat buffet. Like the salad buffet and pizza buffet that they used to have. That. If it has that, then you're good there. And it has to be in the old Pizza Hut building. You know, the one that now they're just shells of themselves, but you always go, that was a Pizza Hut. It's still the Pizza Hut. That would be it. Yeah, they used to have all you can eat bars and buffets. I think there were still a few of them that still did it later on, but most of them ended quite a while ago. However, there's currently someone that's trying to bring back the old Pizza Hut. And I'm talking like the old recipes and the all-you-can-eat buffet in the iconic buildings. They're trying. Pizza Hut, all you can eat. Yeah. I remember, like, seeing commercials for the all-you-can-eat bars. Like buffet-style bars that they had. I never got to one. Where was it going? This way. We're talking about pizza. You gotta run. All right. Have a good day, Shirio. Probably talk to you later. Wait, I went the wrong way again. I know my directions. Hello? Hi! Cheerio!
Thank you for gifting Snake Lover 58
with the gifted
The bird seed fund has
sub.
expanded.
Look at you go. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Ooh, golden flowers. I haven't played around with the golden golden dandelions yet. Have any of you guys played around with them? I think Bean and Cedar have played around with them. Well, I know... Actually, yeah, no, I know both of them have. Because Bean has... Why'd you get us up? Because Shirio gifted one to you. Enjoy your month without ads. Okay. So, we need, what was it? One of you. We steal that. We're just gonna... I know it's a little under, but I'm okay with that. Wait, I think it was 2. Yes, 2 there. Yeah, you get access to all the emotes. Okay, 1 iron block for 2 doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I keep 3, 4, 5. Sneak. The hype train ended at level 1. I appreciate you guys for even starting a hype train. It's amazing. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so we need 12, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Model swap? Okay, apparently I'm being a worm. It's worm time. Hang on, how big did I get now? I don't know how big I got. Where, if I can find my screen, maybe I can tell. Okay, I need to get smaller. That's better. I need to at least be somewhat kind to everyone over on Vertical. One of these days I'm gonna be streaming Vertical on YouTube also. That day is not today, but someday. Big snake. Yes, the big snake. I'm a worm on the string, but I'm off my string, therefore chaos. Alright. Which very much fits today's stream. Just so much chaos. We're all the chaos today. Okay. I need copper bulbs. No, that's chiseled. Copper bulbs. Okay, so yeah, here. How much are you? 2 diamonds per 2. Oh, just a gun box. Pawn stuff. Okay. How many of those do I need? I need a stack. Plus. Well, we're about to buy her out of copper bulbs. Alright. Hang on. Wait, it's going. Were those diamonds? Diamonds. Okay. So. Right, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. Okay, so that's all my diamonds that I have on me at least. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, hang on. No. Alright, so I have finished. Okay, can't put any of that in there. Wait. Put that in there. I can throw that in there. I can throw that in there. That adds me. That gives me more space. Okay. Do you have... Were those supposed to be in there? I think those were supposed to be in there. Do we have an ender chest in here? No, I do not. The Cult of the Worm. Yes. And we had that going for a while. I also have a Cult of the Lamb model nowadays. At one point, we stuck the outfit from Cult of the Lamb on my Scuff model. You guys had fun with that one, too. I have so many models. And then there's the models on the secret menu. Which, if you know, you know. You're adding Worm Cult to D&D. Or, what was I going? I was going for you. 2 diamonds per stack. So it's basically 1 diamond per bulb. Didn't grab enough diamonds to finish this off. Oh, some of those weren't wax, but that's okay. So I need another 24. I don't have enough for that. That is true. Like, how would you do the, like, Cult of the Worm? Or would it be worms? I don't know how it would work, but the first thing I thought of, isn't there some type of, like, Hydra that makes people forget about it and they eat people or something like that? Somehow make a cult around that and just call that one Cult of the Worms. Like, they somehow remember through some weird ritual, and they just lure in people to feed the Hydra. Wouldn't that be fun? That'd be fun. I think that would be fun. That was actually the plan. This shadow organization caring for it. Yeah. Think about it. That'd be the ultimate way to get rid of your enemies. Everyone forgets about them. Weekly sacrifices. Are they weekly sacrifices or are they weekly snackrifices? I mean, they'd just be a snack. They're just here for a snack. A snack for the snake. Both. Both is good. Alright. 1, 2. I'm gonna do it like that because 1 per bulb is expensive. Snake snack. Alright. So, if I remember correctly, to make copper waxed like a waxed copper bulb, you need blaze rods. As far as I know, no one has set up a blaze farm. I'm not gonna be the one to do it. Someone else can do it. I just sort of go to people and go, hey, do you have a blaze rod? Can I steal some blaze rods from you? I sort of need some. Can I have some? I don't like working in the Nether. Especially when it comes to like farms and stuff like that. I don't do that. Not for me. Oh, he has a bed in here. Nap. The cat has left me. I've been abandoned by my cat. I don't know. How are we gonna survive? The cat's not here. Oh, something very exciting that I noticed today. So I have this plant that I've had for a few years. Technically, it's supposed to be like 1 season, then it's done. However, I've kept it inside in a pot, but it's had a time. I didn't really know how to grow it when I first got it. And it was just like this little teeny tiny thing. It's a little teeny tiny pot when I first got it. But it holds sentimental value because it has a connection to my grandparents who are no longer with us. So I was wondering if I wanted to try essentially to propagate it. So I took a clean cutting from it and I stuck it in like this little almost like mason style jar with some water, and I've kept it topped up. And I looked over at today and went, is that roots? As you throw the cheese at me. But I actually managed to make it grow roots from the cutting, which is so exciting. So I will be able to, it probably needs like another couple of weeks before it's good to actually be planted, because the roots are so tiny. They're just itty bitty little roots. But I'm going to let it get a little bit stronger before I plant it. And so that way I have 2 of them. Do you not know about the sweet potato that's on my desk? So, I have a sweet potato that has decided life will happen. It is currently entwined with the, I think it's a poppy. The sweet potatoes on the desk. It's been on the desk. It has been there. There are leaves constantly sprouting from this sweet potato. The potato demands life. It will live. That sweet potato sandwich is God given form. Yes, it is. It very much is. I cannot get rid of this potato. See, here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing about this sweet potato. I've had it since last year. It started growing last year. Was it last year? I don't remember how long ago it was that this potato was here. I'm naming it Jonathan. Jimothy. I'll have to give you guys a new updated photo of the potato. Like the entire thing's like leaning one direction, somewhat towards the sun, somewhat towards the other plant. I'm scared of whatever combination is going to come out between these two plants because they're so close to each other. It's gonna get more sunlight when I move my desk in the next, like, I think, the desk is supposed to move tomorrow. It was supposed to move today. If it had moved today, then I wouldn't have been streaming today because for a good part of the day, I wouldn't have had access to my computer because everything needs to get unplugged for my desk to move. So that's a thing. That's a thing that's going to happen tomorrow. I'm not going to have computer. I'm losing computer privileges tomorrow. And I've realized I forgot to set my status to streaming. Let's just fix that. Anyways, we have copper to age. Let's head back. Boss! Haven't seen you in forever. How long? 2 years, 11 months, and 3 days you've been following. How you been? Hopefully life has been treating you well. We're here. There's chaos. Nothing out of the normal. Yeah, we're going to see what we can pull up for copper here. I know I need to wax some of the stuff I have on me. Oh, H copper. How I love thee. Come here. There you go. Let's pop that down. I also need a whole bunch of unwaxed of these. Oh, not unwaxed, unaged. Yes, you can. What you need to do is essentially, like, take the part that's growing, if I remember correctly, and cut that off, and then you're gonna plant that. And that will take roots, which will then, like, split out into more sweet potatoes. That's a lot of copper. Yes. So down in the corner, you can see, minus the red terracotta, the amount of copper that I still need to gather. This is for a giant arena that I'm making, which is going to be a game. It's going to be a survival game. It's gonna have Ravengers in it. Don't ask me how I'm gonna get the Ravengers there. I don't know. We'll figure that one out later on. Because the Ravengers are gonna have to go up here. Where the giant hole is. That's where the Ravengers are gonna go. They're gonna be like right around here. That was the next question was definitely why is there so much copper? Yeah. I've been gathering materials for I don't even know how long now. The biggest thing that's holding me back is the copper and the redstone. So, everything in here is all for the arena. All of this stuff. And this. And that. And everything in this one. And in this one. Yes, it's gonna be very big. Actually, hang on a second. Do I have a stick? I don't have a stick. Hang on. I need to get a stick. Let me show you guys how big this is gonna be. No, it's over here. I'll put my sticks in my furnace. Ooh, that was not what I wanted! There you go. Okay. I just need one stick. That's full. That's full. I can do this correctly. Maybe. Okay. Alright, let me see if I remember where I need to stand for this. We'll find out in a second. This might crash my game, so fair warning. Edit schematic placement is the one I want. Load schematic. No. Load schematic. Coliseum. Load schematic. Hold on a second. Oh, there it is. Okay, so yeah, wrong corner. That's not even all of it. The reason why it goes up there is because it goes by where the bottom of the schematic is. No, it needs to move over more this way. Yeah, looks about right. Okay. Now we need to move schematic. Maybe it's edit schematic. There we go. Okay, that's what I wanted. Alright. Am I in the correct height? Almost. Let's go up a few. Alright. So this is my arena. You guys have not seen it. That is my arena. And that's where the Ravengers are going to be. Right there. On that level. But yeah. Hi, Hocus. How you doing? You're at work. Should you be on your phone while you're at work? Yes, it's very big. It's meant to be very big, very grand, very like, hello, this is like the arena. And my playlists all in here have like festival stuff and games and stalls and like big celebrations. And like there'll be a path that winds this way, winds down this way, and then like maybe does a loop, comes back this way, turns this way, comes down here, and I can eventually like lead off that way. But also a loop around here, and there'll be like a big nether portal right here, so that way people who want to come for this can just enter in here instead of having to come through my other nether portal that's way over there. But yeah. That's my arena. I'm proud of my arena. I built it all in a creative world, along with working on... You should probably not be on your phone at work. You'd be surprised. I know some people who have gotten in trouble for watching me while at work. But yeah, so just so you know, Hocus, I'm not officially back. It's just that there's no construction going on today. So, I'm here right now. Anyways, I'm going to get rid of that because it makes my game a tiny bit laggy. Granted, I am not in charge of you guys, so I can't stop you guys from doing things. I can suggest you don't do it, but unload. There we go. Okay. Makes everything less laggy. We have a bed over here. I think I have a bed over here. I need to light up my area better. If you notice there's like a grid pattern going on. Yeah. I don't like that. Need to get rid of that. Bean! The bean is here. Everyone, if you're not following Bean, go follow the Bean! And the Bean will be pinned. Yes. I shall pin the Bean. Where are ya? Oh, the Bean. Let me get like a better grip on you. There you go. The Bean is up. You get off in 30 minutes. What time is it? I'll still be on in 30, so. Bean's joining up there. Yes! You love the Bean. Yes! Like I said, go follow Bean! Bean is... she's a wonderful builder. I do mean truly wonderful builder. And you're planning to try to stream more often. So, wonderful, wonderful server mate too. You should all be following. I need to set it up. So when you guys come in, it just automatically shouts you guys out. One of these days I'm going to figure that out. Just waiting for the heat wave stop. This heat wave has been brutal. I'm actually lucky right now. The weather has broken for me. So, I'm not dying from the heat right now. However, the weather ain't that great still, so. It has been a day. Should be the last day. Yay! We won't have a melting bean. No melting the bean. A raccoon? Did you just see a raccoon? Recently, I actually saw a raccoon, running through the backyard. Your rover won't let you get a raccoon. Raccoons are not good pets. And unfortunately, a lot of people who do get raccoons as pets, they end up not being able to care for them. I haven't known anyone personally, but I know of someone who has a raccoon. Granted, she has a degree in like exotic animals and stuff like that. And all of her all of her raccoons are ones that were a part of like they were either injured and they couldn't be released to the wild, or they were in homes that could no longer care for them, and once again could not be rehabilitated into the wild, and they couldn't find like a zoo or something for them to be taken into. But they are cute and baby. They can be, yes, but at the same time they are wild animals. Yeah. She did. I originally found her not because of the raccoon thing, though in her conservation work. If I remember correctly, like her passion project is she did like a big research paper on, I don't think they're called pygmy raccoons. But it's a raccoon population in like subspecies that lives on some type of tropical island, and the effects that having humans around, and since it's a big tourist destination, the tourists around, that is affecting and endangering the species. The way I originally found her, though, is she was one of the founding people for DashCon. The first DashCon. As in, you can, when you look up DashCon, and as long as you don't get the ball pit, you might get a photo of her in cosplay. She was very much, she's told her stories about DashCon, and what went down and everything like that. They the adults in charge of DashCon that took it over. Oh, we'll get into what DashCon is in a second, Bean. That's internet lore of old. But essentially the adults that were supposed to be running everything and be responsible put her in charge of it. And she was a child at the time. The ancient internet text, exactly. That is DashCon. Like if you look up DashCon, you will find a photo of a ball pit, potentially some cosplayers in it, in a giant empty warehouse. But so DashCon was originally a joke that a bunch of people on that someone on Tumblr basically said, hey, what if we have a convention? Like, what if we meet up in real life and turn it into a convention for Tumblr? Don't know why that didn't say. DashCon was bad. Yes, the original DashCon was mismanaged. And some of the adults took advantage of the fact that it was being mismanaged. Like, they didn't have anyone experienced on the team running it. That was their big problem. That was their downfall. But, so basically, it started as a joke. It picked up speed on Tumblr. And then someone was like, okay, well, let's try and make this a real thing. At the time, the group that was sort of like, let's make this a real thing, but like, how do we do it? Was initially children. They were young. They were not adults. So a couple adults basically came into the picture and basically said, hey, we'll help you run this. Like, we'll like figure out the stuff and like contracts and for convention space and hotels and stuff like that. However, they did not do a good job with it. Therefore, that's why everything sort of went downhill. Everything went bad. And when they realized everything was going bad, they put the child up on stage and said, ask for donations. That is something that someone underage should never have to be put in that type of situation. Never. They should never have to. It is dangerous. It is like a horrible situation to put it. Yes. And she got sent death threats for years after DashCon. Years and years and years and years. Yeah. Horrible, horrible thing that should have never, she should have never been put in that position. Was it last year? I think it was last year. People who actually knew how to run a convention decided to finally put on DashCon 2. They did not have the mismanagement that DashCon 1 had. They did have the ball pit, though. Because that wouldn't be DashCon without the inflatable pool filled with pool balls. Yeah, it was horrible, everything she had to go through and everything that she had to put up with. I'm glad she was able to make it through that. The ball pit is an ancient tradition. It must be kept. Yes, so originally it was supposed to be like this really big inflatable like bouncy castle ball pit thing. But there was some type of miscommunication or something like that. And that's how they ended up with the inflatable pool with the balls in it. I know there's a lot of rumors about things that went down in the ball pit. Once again, as technically she was one of the people running it, which once again, she should not have been. She was able to actually like confirm, deny a lot of them. And like the crazier ones were all like, that didn't actually happen. Which, if you think for a second, really, yeah, that makes sense. If I remember correctly, there's, why does the words DashCon 1 sound like an atomic bomb? It went off like one. That's how bad it ended up being. Like, the hotels were not paid for, that everyone booked. The convention space was not paid for correctly. Anything that got booked in basically fell through. It went bad. It went really bad. I don't think a convention can go much worse than DashCon did. Do we get Dashzilla? I would not be surprised if someone did. Like, make a costume based off of that. Yeah, it's just wild internet, like, lore. I remember, like, when the activity and everyone getting excited for DashCon. I remember when that was a thing. It was a long time ago. A very long time ago. Instead of atomic breath, he shoots plastic balls. Alright, someone get on that. Someone animate that. DashCon 3. I don't know if they're going to do DashCon 3. I truly don't know if they're going to do one. I haven't heard anything about DashCon 3. I forget the reason why it was called DashCon. I don't remember the reason why it was called that. You can look it up. Alright. I know there's a lot of misinformation out there. Like, people have, like, tried to put out, like, full documentaries on DashCon. And then she comes trotting in and basically contacts them and goes, so, I was this person. That's not how it went. Alright, we're gonna leave that going for there. I need to figure out if I can... I forget how to make copper chains. Ooh. Okay, no, that's like that. Okay, so it's like that. So I need to make the copper chains and then age them. Usually disappointment rays. Tumblr is one hell of a site. I used to have a few blogs on Tumblr. I'm not as active anymore on Tumblr. There's some days that I miss it. Other days that I don't. And no, I'm not telling you what my old blogs were. They changed it. They were really gonna call it TumbleCon, but they changed it to DashCon because Tumblr dashboard. Okay, that makes sense. There's one convention that I still want to go to. It's a week-long convention. I'm basically not going to be alive at the end of it because the entire convention is a non-stop party. It is party from the convention start, as in people gather, get and count down on midnight for when the convention officially starts. And then immediately, like, DJs are playing, people are dancing the entire night away. On day 1 of this convention. Day 1. For a 5-day convention. Also, this convention does not have a convention center. It's just a whole bunch of hotels all linked together. This, it also has some of the best cosplays you will ever see. Go look up Dragon Con. It is party. The entire thing. There's people walking around like in full cosplay with a DJ deck that's like strapped to them, and they have the speaker on their back, and they're just walking around DJing. You will get like Transformers that are towering above the like the crowds walking around. You will get anything. You will get Muppets, people in full costumes from the Muppets walking around, and you'll see a lot of people like in a costume of a character, but the colors are very weird. If it's like blue and yellow and like some other colors and it's a weird pattern, they're cosplaying the Rug that's no longer in the convention center. There's also about 4 ongoing cults in that convention, and new ones pop up all the time. There's the Rug cult. There's the cult that honors the UPS cutout. There is... Oh god, what were the other ones? I don't remember what the other ones are off the top of my head. The Rug. Yes, the Rug! The Rug has a cult. Here, hang on a second. Let me go hide away. Let me show you this Rug. We're going on an adventure. My favorite cults. Actually, you know, I this is not entirely secure. I think zombies can break through that door. I don't remember how I placed that door. Uh, DashCon also has a very big ribbon trading community. So it's not uncommon to see people on like third stories just hanging the ribbons off the side and it's hitting the floor. All right, let me pull things up correctly for y'all. Not DashCon. Yeah, there they are. That was when the rug was still there. Ooh! So, the cults at conventions, they're all in good fun. It's nothing serious. That's something to keep in mind, so. Alright. Oh yeah, it's a vertical source. Hello? Where's my... Con. There you guys go. Here we go. So, this is the sorry, it's not UPS, it's FedEx. This is the FedEx cult. It's a cutout. Here's another one from the FedEx cult. This is from the parade. Because yes, they have a full-on parade with vehicles that go through it. That's the cult of the Marriott carpet. This carpet actually got torn out. There's some people that actually have samples from this carpet. So there's someone like dressed as it. Here's a whole group of people dressed as the carpet. This is basically how it started, though. Here is a stormtrooper as the carpet. Oh, here's the truck carpet. That's part of the parade. Here's someone in one of the, like those like you know those little tiny like kid cars as the carpet. Oh, here's another tower to the FedEx gods. Part of the reason why the FedEx became a cult is because a lot of people ship really big costumes to and from the con. The eye of him, son. Yeah. It officially this is called the Cult of John. By the way, the FedEx one is the Cult of John. Here's the Cult of John in the parade. Here's another photo of the Cult of John. That is just a cult. Cult of the Lamb, that one. That is a meet up for photo. R2D2. Here, let me show you guys some of the photos. Con. So you'll get like survivalist, like zombie apocalypse, Mario. You got really cool ones like this, the big wig spans. You'll get sexy, silly versions of the characters. You'll get like more like high detailed, like these two from Toy Story. What else do we have? Good ones. You'll get really complex ones like this. Yes, there's a person in there. Don't know what that one's from. This is from in the parade, but she's Like that whole dragon is part of her costume. There's such a variety. Yes. So Dragon Con is not a convention about anime or music or anything like that. It is just a party convention. I said there was Muppets. Here, let me change which one we're seeing. Dragon Con. Here, let me change this. Copy that. Here, let me throw this to you guys on the vertical. Ah! Throw cheese at me. Why must we throw the cheese? Hello? Can we go back behind me? Let me... Actually, you know what? I'm going to hide those for a second. Give me a second, give me a second. And I see you sending, yeah, hydrate and stretch. I shall stretch first, and then I shall hydrate. Stretch. As you proceed to throw the entire pantry at me. Hi, Cedar. We will feed Chat Dog when we get back to the, that. We're talking about conventions right now. Actually, right now, specifically about, Dragon Con. Did the head pats work? You're petting a worm. Yes, you are. Nope, they're still broken. Okay, I'll refund you. The head pats seem to not want to work. You know what? We're gonna go for a little bit of an older one. This one's from 2024. We're not gonna watch the entire thing because this thing is 40 minutes long. The unicorns come flying at me. I don't know if you guys are gonna get audio for this or not, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, ready? You guys can see everything? Let's go! I'm ready. Okay, you guys do have audio. It's just not gonna be saved in the VOD. And I don't think YouTube. I don't think you guys get this audio. Alright, let me just kill this audio. We have our own audio. Why are you sad? Why are you sad? So those are your mutuals? Oh, that does not surprise me. That Bioshock one was sick. Yes. But there's just so many amazing costumes at this convention. This is the convention that everyone who makes those the really big elaborate costumes, they go to this convention. You know so many of these people. This is from 2024. This showcase. This is like a dream convention to go to. I will not survive the convention, but it is a dream convention to go to. But like those are the like these stairs that everyone's sitting on there. Those are sort of iconic for the like photos and stuff like that. Ah, that was the break dancers, the American break dancer. That's if this is how United States meant to be. Exactly. I will probably end up dying. What is it? The Pink Bunny Rave. No, is it the Pink Bunny? No, it's the Black Bunny Rave? I don't remember. But there's a rave that's based on Bunny. Like Playboy Bunny. So, and there's a whole parade that happens before this. And it is, you basically just throw ears and maybe like a tail onto your costume, and you walk through that, walk with them in the parade. There's also the inflatable dragon parade that happens. There's something else that goes on too. Oh yeah, just the amazing costumes, and you'll get everything and anything at this convention. Like a fully automatic Iron Man suits. Holy Deadpool. Yes. Like, just absolutely amazing. Amazing things. And like I said, it's like I said before, there's no convention center for this con. It's just hotels that are attached to each other. So the lobbies become a party floor with music blaring. And it's so much of a party con that I don't know what they actually have for panels. You're like, I know this person! I know this person! Yeah, it's just such a cool thing. And I don't know if they still do it, but I know they used to have a lifetime pass that you could buy. And you'd buy it once, and it was good forever. For as long as the convention would run, every year you could come in with that pass. It was ridiculously expensive. And you would have to go like, I think it was like, I did the calculations for that. I think it was like 14 times or something like that for it to pay for itself. And this is already a very expensive convention. What's the next one? Where do you need to go? Hang on a second, Leroy. Let me pull up things. September is when it goes on. September 3rd to September 7th. And I don't remember where it's located. They have a whole countdown on their website here. Hang on. But no, I don't care about that. You get Dragon Con. Happens Labor Day weekend. Yeah, you guys can keep watching that while I check things. Things to do. They do have programming and gaming. Tracks, parade, Walk of Fame, art show, comic and pop, artist alley, vendors, dragon awares, photo ops, travel. I think that's Atlanta, Georgia is where it is. And yeah, they do have like guests of honor and stuff like that. Hang on, how much is the ticket price? Do they still have tickets available? By now for 2026. Grab your membership. Okay, So, cheap. It costs $180 to go for the full 5 days. Gonna be lurking. All right. Yeah, you go lay down. I know you work outside. It's been hell outside. Only that, yes, that doesn't, you still have to factor in hotel and travel and stuff like that. But, okay. So here's also where more things are more expensive, like meet and greets, and it looks like some of the bigger panels and workshops. Those all cost money too. And you have to pay in advance for it. Kind of cheap. I know! So, like, truthfully, I would budget for, like, I don't know how much for travel right now, or hotel. Hang on, it showed me hotels before. You think it would cost more? Yeah, you would think it would. Hang on, hotels. How much is the hotel rate? I'm sure they're all sold out. I'm just reading some of this. Okay, so it looks like there's 3 hotels that five hotels still left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. They have 25 hotels! So yeah, you still need to factor in travel to get there. Okay, so it looks like it's running about, for a single double room, they're about $250. Somewhere between like $200 and $300 a night. So that's 5 days, 4 nights. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So it's like it's $1,000 to stay there. Never mind about it being cheap. Yeah, the hotel is where it gets you. If you go to conventions, you never hotel alone. You're staying with people. You're staying with at least 4 people. You have at least 4 in the room. Does it make it cheap still yet? No. But it does help with the cost. So let's say someone drops out. So like $500 for the hotel. Like, and you only manage to get like 2 people in your hotel room. Well, so let me tell you, with a convention like this, there's always people looking for hotel rooms. So we're at 5, 6, 7. With tax, we'll round up to $800. Just sleep in your car. That's if you can find parking, because parking probably you have to pay for parking too. So we'll say $800. Let's throw in another $200 for travel. You got plane tickets for cheap. So we're up to $1,000. And congratulations, you've arrived at the con. You can get into all the panels. You have a room to stay in. Now what you gonna eat? Throw in like I would, for that long, and there's a lot of drinking at this con. Let's say another $500. Be on the safe side. Have extra on you. $1,500. And that's without you buying anything at the con. So, and I personally always like to have emergency money when I go to a convention. It is something that a lot of people overlook. But it is very important to have emergency money in case something goes wrong. If you're flying to the convention, your flight got canceled. Oh no, you got rescheduled to the next day. Where are you gonna stay? You need to book another hotel room. Or like something where you like all of a sudden like got hurt, you need to have something where you need to like something broke down on the way. If you're driving, what happens if you get a flat tire? You need to have that emergency money. You just figure it out from there if you bring snacks and stuff like that. Yeah. But here's the next question. Where are you gonna shower? You better be showering. This is a 5-day convention. Where are you going to shower? You don't want to be the person who walks by and everyone goes, ooh. And then like moves away from you. You don't want to be that person. You need to shower. And for the love of God, when you go to conventions, deodorant, not Axe body spray, deodorant. Shower and deodorant. This is a con where it is extremely important to have as many people as possible at least try to hold to the, what was it? 824, no. Yeah, no, it's 248 rule. 248 rule, which says 2 hot meals a day. No, wait. It's not 248. No, it's 128 rule or something like that. It's been a while since I've had to say it, but essentially it comes down to 1 shower a day, 2 hot meals a day, 8 hours of sleep. If you don't get those 3 things in, you're going to not be alive by the end of the convention. Especially at a party con like this. You need to get those things in for this type of convention. Let me tell you, I've gone to conventions when I was younger, or I didn't abide by the 2 hot meals a day thing. I paid for it. There's a reason why there's one convention I used to go to. About somewhere between on the second day of the convention, midday, I was just craving. I would always crave a big salad. 128 roll. Yeah. I don't know why it just sounds weird to me right now. But yeah. This is a dream convention. One day I would love... You forgot what the 8 was? It's sleep! Sleep, bacon! Sleep! But yeah, this is something that one day, maybe. Thing you're not acquainted with? Yes. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and also, if you're wondering like who made this, you guys can see the credits there. So, if you want to see more, just look up Dragon Con cosplay. There's so many videos. I can't believe we sat there for 16 whole minutes. We have a game to play. We're supposed to be playing Minecraft. What am I doing? We're supposed to be playing the mind of the craft of the mind. We got sidetracked. And the ad is incoming. Motel Holiday Inn. Motel Holiday Inn. That's like your whole, that's your dream, just every fandom. Yes! I don't trust any of these. And not have creeper. I think we're good. As a horse jumps in the distance and llamas climb over me. Alright, we're just gonna very quickly go and despawn things. Yes, you can. You can cosplay your D&D character at this convention. Because like, no one cares if you're, like, an OC or your own character, or you take your own, like, inspiration and do something crazy with the characters. Gonna go play some games on Nintendo? Alright. I hope you have fun. We're just gonna hanging out. Placing copper. What we're supposed to be doing. Because we have so much copper to age. It needs to be at that particular age too. I don't know why I did this to myself. Apparently I hated myself when I designed this. It was this and jungle. So much jungle was needed. It's been forever since I played a Nintendo game. Granted, the last Nintendo I had was a 3DS. That was the last gaming Nintendo system I had. Also, the Nintendo games are so expensive. And as far as I know, they never go on sale. So that's just ridiculous. Sorry, I don't want to have to pay that much for a game. Speaking of gaming, how many of you guys have heard Minecraft servers are now considered to be illegal? At least according to, oh god, what was her position? Somewhere, like, there was a hearing in I want to say it was California. And when they, for Stop Killing Games, which is, like, actually, like, a really good thing. Basically, their mission is to make it so if like, say, like, Call of Duty or something like that, or decides, like, hey, we're gonna shut down the servers. We're done supporting this. It would allow people to host their own servers. Yes, she said, and I'm not going to quote because I don't have the quote right in front of me, but basically she said that Minecraft servers are just as bad as pirating the game, and it's similar to a black market. You know, Minecraft, the game that you buy, and on the website, it gives you all the information you need on how to self-host. Yeah. Yeah. That game. The game that the website you buy the game on tells you how to make a server. If you guys want to see more on that and, like, everything going on with that, I will say there are a lot of self-host servers where they have essentially loot boxes that you, like, have to pay money to the server to get like a special item in game to unlock these boxes, which is basically just gambling. Which, that is not okay. That should not be allowed. And Minecraft has somewhat done its best to try and mitigate that. But they can't, like, the official people from Minecraft can't go into every single server and try to, and be like, you have loot boxes. This is what you're doing here is illegal. We're going to shut you down. They can't do that. There's not enough manpower to do that. Granted, there is a program to report servers that are doing that. But yeah, but there was no differentiating between servers like that, or something like anarchy servers, or servers like what I have here. We're playing on here, or servers like MCC Island or Hypixel or anything like that. There was no differentiating between those. Because there is a major difference between all the different types of servers that I just listed. Like there's legit gaming servers that are safe, and then or as safe as they can be. And then there are servers like this where, it's a whitelist. We will only, you have to be like pre-approved to get on in the server. Not like even if you guys got the IP for this server correct, you wouldn't be able to log on. It's just, it is someone who doesn't know what they're talking about, fear-mongering to other people who don't know about gaming, basically. So that's what that was, okay? And this is one of the few times people who are actually in the Minecraft community, and not so much say like adults who like have kids that play Minecraft, have basically, we've all come together and said, oh, hell no. Because usually with any decision that's made in Minecraft, it is very much a divide. Which, the community is so big. Of course we're not all going to come together on the same thing when things change in Minecraft. Speaking of changing in Minecraft, the newest snapshot, with the autumn leaves and the poplar forest, and the wool stairs and slabs. They've shown us a new thing that they're going to be adding. They're going to be adding cushions. We're going to be able to sit down in Minecraft. No more crouching on a stair or sitting in a minecart. You're going to be able to put down a cushion and sit on it. It's like, that's been a mod for so long. Because people have wanted the ability to just sit in Minecraft and not be in a cart or in a boat. And we're finally getting it. I know, it's so exciting. So that will be, as long as everything goes good with it, because it's still in a snapshot. Things can change. They can decide, well, it's not what we want, so we're gonna like delay it. Maybe we'll come back to it at a later time. I think they're really gonna try and push it out because it has to do with wool. I feel like it's the poplar forest, it's the abandoned camps, and the wool variants. That's very much what they're doing. They're pushing for in this coming update, which is very exciting. I know a lot of people are very excited for wool stairs and slabs. Because the amount of decorations that are going to be able to get done with that. It is a very exciting thing. Though, speaking of updates, we're actually going to be updating our server here fairly soon. I think it's like around the end-ish of the month we're planning on updating. We're going to be going to the Chaos Cube update. All the mods have officially updated, at least the ones of the core, or core mods are. I know some people have other mods. I haven't checked if those are updated because I don't know what ones they all use. But I know like Shirio uses a map mod and stuff like that. But at least our core mods are all updated. So that'll be very exciting. We're going to have the little cubes bouncing around. Along with that, we're also going to have... we're going to have the geysers. We're going to have the sulfur caves. Oh. Bean joined and then left. When did Bean pop on? How long ago was that? Did you guys see Bean pop on? I didn't see Bean pop on. What was I saying? I was saying something. Oh yeah, sulfur and stuff like that. Oh, especially with all the sulfur variants and stuff like that. I've already... I couldn't tell you where in the world it was. But I've checked the world to make sure, like, see where the sulfur caves are going to pop up. How many of them we have, like, in the immediate area. We don't have a lot. We really don't have a lot. If I remember correctly, we can essentially make sulfur blocks with the stalagmites, stalactites, the pointy things that grow. But I don't, was the like red blocks. I don't know if we can just make more of those. I don't remember. I think that is something that just needs to be found. Playing a battle royale game. Oh, I'm not a big fan of those. I know some people who are big fans of battle royale games. It's not so much for me. I see the appeal of them, but I never was able to get into them myself. I'm sorry if everyone's getting sick of me just running in circles. This is how I age copper when I'm actively like on the server and not just AFK. Alright, so what time is it? We're probably gonna be wrapping up here fairly soon. Just because technically I wasn't even planning to stream today. But it will we will be back when construction's done, probably. I don't know if there's gonna be another day when we don't have construction going on. We might. I'm not sure. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. So we're gonna start thinking about wrapping up here fairly soon. If you guys know anyone who's on, anyone who's interesting, maybe we'll send them you guys off over there. If not, I'll find someone to send you guys on off to. We're not quite leaving yet, Flopper. We're still got a little bit longer. But I'm gonna be ending soonish. You missed the sidetrack off to conventions. We were looking at cool cosplays. It's just a bit funny. I've done that a few times. I've popped into someone's stream. They're like, alright, we're gonna wrap up here. I'm like, no! I just got here! Our main goal for today was age copper. We're still aging copper. I have so much copper that needs to be aged. Well, the VOD will be up, and it'll be both on Twitch and YouTube. So, you can watch it on either of those. They will be there. I forget how long it'll be on Twitch, but it'll stay over on YouTube. I'll just have to check to make sure there's... At least it should be. As long as I set everything up correctly, it should be. Considering I am playing party music right now. Oh, that was not correct. Wax. Then mine. You see no aging. It ages slowly. Every so often one of them will age. I just need them to age, like, weathered once. Like, just the next level. That's all I need. I see one. I see one. For some reason, this spot tends to age faster than the rest of it. We need more wax. Wax, 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 wax. I just have a little bit of wax. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit of wax. Oh yeah, I had more wax in my inventory. I just a tiny bit of wax. Just maybe a little bit of it. You've been playing Wipeout 3 for the past 5 hours. Well, I hope you're having fun. Lost track of time. I've done that with playing games. I'll lose track of time if I'm having a lot of fun. I wouldn't be playing if it wasn't. I've known some people do some weird stuff and like play games and they're just like, I don't really care for this. I'm just like, why are you playing then? Oh, that's right. I need to scrape these down. 4, 5. How many days do I need? 40. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be 40, which is correct. Okay. So that's extras. Alright, I want this. Alright. Not the rocket. The wax. Alright, once I'm done here, we'll start officially looking for people to send you guys on off to. I don't know who's on. I don't know who's around. I haven't been streaming in so long. I've missed you all. Oh, yeah, we're gonna wrap up early. I still have some stuff I need to get done. Before tomorrow. Tomorrow, a wall is going away. And my computer's gonna get moved. So. That's gonna be a time. Don't even know how long my computer's gonna be unplugged for, or where I'm going to be plugging it in. So, hello, Sand Eater. We are going to be wrapping up here very soon. Technically, I'm not even supposed to be streaming today. Good sir. How'd you manage to do that to yourself? Go that way. So let's say, if that squid got back up there. You guys missed me. I've missed you guys too. I've missed you guys so much. I've missed our daily streams. You're like, what am I doing with myself? You're all not there. Who am I going to talk to? I mean, technically a streamer's job is to talk to themselves, but someone who talks to himself becomes a really good streamer most of the time. That is a skill you need to learn as a streamer. Squids have no desire to live in this game. That is true. The baby squids are cute. Why am I throwing cheese at me? To get in cheese before everything, before I send you guys off? Is that what it was? One last cheese? Minecraft's perfect idiot. Yeah. That or the llama. The llama also just has a face of just like no thought. There's not a brain cell in that head. They're Minecraft's goldfishes. That is true. Llamas can square up. You know, I was gonna say, like, if it doesn't go to sleep here, I'm gonna just end in the night. Here, we'll end up here. Right. I figure visuals. Turn that off. All right. With that, let's go find someone to send you guys off to. Can't send you guys off to no one today. You guys all came in here, hung out with me. Especially since it's technically unplanned. Oh, wait again. I'm supposed to feed Chat Dog. I'm gonna refund you on Chat Dog. Chat Dog did not get fed. We'll feed Chat Dog next time. Alright, let's see who's on. Let's see who's around. Let's see who you guys can go bother next. Let's see. When I say my following, who's on? Who's around? Anyone good? Someone's playing Tomb Raider. That's a game I haven't seen in a long time. I actually don't know most of these people that well. That is a corporation. I'm not sending you guys off there. I'm not sending you guys off to be sold to. Oh. Huh. Let me see. Okay. I have an 18+ streamer who's drawing. What else do I have? I don't think I have another good option, really. You can leave us before the raid. Alright, Flopper, I hope you have a good night. It was nice for you to pop in. Oh, hi. Give me that. I don't know what this game is. Weathering Waves. There's someone we've raided into before. I could send you guys off there. Actually, not. Oh, there's someone who's drawing for art fight and just got started. Can you throw cheese at me? If you have the channel points, you can throw cheese. Yeah, shit. Well, I could also go to someone just new. Is there anyone interesting in the category itself? 3 times? Yeah, you guys can throw cheese as much as you want as long as the cooldown is up. I'm not saying anyone good to throw you guys at today. You know what? I'm gonna send you guys over to Astral Arts, who is doing art fight. So drawing for art fight. I think that's where I'm gonna send you guys, okay? So we're gonna shake things up. You guys gonna head over to some art. Gonna go have fun over there. Go be kind, go be nice. If you like the vibes, you guys can stick around over there and maybe drop a follow. So let me get this raid all set up for all of you, so you guys can go have fun over there. Hello, can ask you to do the thing. Ask you to do a thing. There we go. I want you to be there. All right. Next up, I'm sending you guys on over there. You guys go be kind, go be nice. Oh, we're gonna go hang out over there, with them. So I'm gonna get that raid started. You guys gonna go over there, grab one of the raid messages, and I will see you guys all the next time. If you guys are over on YouTube, I have no control over where you guys go. You guys are just gonna sort of hang out there as I have cheese on my face. The cheese on my face. And I will see you. Like I said, I'll see you guys all the next time I stream. I have no clue when the next time I will be streaming is. Construction is still going on. Like I said, a wall is coming down tomorrow. So, I will hopefully see you guys soon, though. Looking at potentially, if everything goes to plan, I should be back to normal next week. So, if not, keep an eye on my social media. Mostly Blue Sky. You're most likely to get the most accurate thing over there. And I'll let you know if things get pushed back again. But with that, so we're going to part ways for the day. And I shall say goodbye.